Elusive happiness. Man wants happiness. He tries to get it from money, from power, from women, from sun, from position, and so on. He rushes from one thing to another trying to find happiness. He gets knocks, blows, failure, and disappointment. He laughs, dances, weeps, and moans. His senses get exhausted. He gets disgust for objects. Eventually, he experiences that sense objects are illusory and that real lasting happiness cannot be found in them. Man feels the need for a particular object. He tries to get it. If he succeeds, he is delighted for a moment. If he fails, he is sunk in despair and sorrow. He is gloomy and depressed. If he loses an object, he becomes very miserable. As soon as one want is gratified, another new want crops up. There is no end to his wants. Cares, worries, anxieties, and fear coexist with wants and desires. Want is a product or offspring of ignorance. Brahman is all full. All wants are satisfied in Brahman. The restlessness of the mind is kept up by all these wants. He who wants nothing is a mighty emperor of the world. Sri Shankara says that carefree saint who moves about with the cowpea or loincloth only, without possessions, without the idea of ownership, without any wants, is the most happiest person in the world. Wants and desires can be eradicated by self-realization only. Any numbers of zeros have no value unless we add a 1 before them. Similarly, even if we possess the wealth of the whole world, it is nothing if we do not lead a spiritual life, if we have no spiritual wealth, if we have no self-realization. We will have to add the Atman to the life here. That is why the Lord Jesus says, "Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and its righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." Mind is greater than the senses. Pure intellect is greater than the mind. Atman is greater than the intellect. There is nothing greater than the Atman. Brahman is without senses, mind, and prana. He is within and without all beings. He is immovable. He is extremely subtle. He is the light of all lights.
Oh.